The creation of the train routes through the western Washington Cascade Mountains proved a monumental challenge. The conflict arose between the engineering capabilities of man and the treacherous topography and inclement weather of the region. In the last decade of the 19th century, railroads were the primary mode of transportation for transcontinental passenger travel and freight. Previously isolated and inaccessible portions of the country became connected. Geographical impediments were merely obstacles to overcome. As profits swelled, ambitions and bold routings were designed and realized. During the 1890s, construction innovations enabled greater travel and more direct routes. Immigrant laborers cleared the hillsides of mammoth trees. They drilled and blasted rock to create a flat grade. Camps were required for the hundreds of workers to maintain the tracks and keep them operational during the winter snows. Snowdrifts on the mountains often piled as high as 25 feet on either side of the tracks, creating artificial canyons and muffling warning noises. Snowslides often trapped and delayed trains for longer periods of time until snowplows and large crews could manually shovel the paths. Along the Stevens Pass corridor between Wellington and Scenic, 8 snowsheds and tunnels protected trains from the perilous conditions. Under these shelters, trains and passengers were considered safe. Exposed areas made trains susceptible to danger. Construction on the snowsheds began in 1893. Each were framed with untreated Douglas fir, hemlock, and Pacific silver fir beams and reinforced with concrete. The interior of the structures, however, created residual problems, often trapping smoke and hindering visibility. The summer heat caused the timbers to become dry and less resistant to sparks from passing trains. Maintenance costs skyrocketed during the winter months. The massive snows and periodic avalanches sometimes caused lengthy closures and, worse, fatalities. Derailments, destroyed bridges, and the human risk factor made the decision to abandon the menacing stretch an economic necessity by 1921. Construction began in December 1925 of an alternative lower elevation extended tunnel route that remains today. Upon its completion, the doomed stretch between Stevens Pass, Wellington, and Scenic was abandoned to the elements. Their existence is a threat to the curious who enter due to the unpredictable falling debris and periodic flash flooding. They remain a reminder of a lost century and an era when cross-country travel was neither entirely secure nor expedient. They remain a reminder of a lost century and an era when cross-country travel was neither entirely secure nor expedient.